Hello, welcome to my kitchen techniques. My name is Belle and I'm very excited to have you on here with me today. Thank you very much for watching this video. Now, before I proceed, please do take time out of your busy schedule to like, share, subscribe and hit the notification. Please do not forget to hit the notification in order to receive all our insightful and educative videos when we post them. Thank you once again. Now it's our maiden video. And I'm really excited. And I just want to take time to let you know what this channel is all about. So without wasting much of your time, let's get to it. Now, we will learn new techniques here. Learn all your kitchen techniques right here. Create and improve delicious recipes. Expect recipes like entree recipes, main course dishes, desserts, snacks, and so on and so forth. We will also make the right choice. Learn how to shop for fresh ingredients, how to clean and store in the best possible way that will last up to 2 times, even 5 times longer or more. Wouldn't you like to try new things? On here, you will step out of your comfort zone to make exciting meals and introducing new ingredients and their usage so you can have interesting and delicious dishes and more. Also, stay healthy here on this channel. Know the numerous benefits of our everyday ingredients, ranging from their unique taste and their health benefits. As we are making delish, we are also making healthy. Interesting, isn't it? Learn more and more. Learn how to apply the ingredients in their right proportions to make wonderful, tasty, delicious meals. Lastly, and very importantly, I just want you to know that on this channel, we will be referring to ourselves as kitchen technicians. Yes, because with all the wonderful techniques that we'll be learning on here to keep our kitchens lit, yes, and our kitchens are going to be lit with the techniques, we will also be deserving of that name, kitchen technicians. So please do join me and let's all become kitchen technicians. Exciting, isn't it? So to benefit from all this, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe and hit the notification in order to benefit from all this. Thank you very much for your time. Now, I refuse to leave you like that. I'm not going to just leave you with nothing. So I've put together a very interesting recipe for you in my next video. So you know what? Just click on that link and it will take you right to that video where we have that recipe. Spanish omelette it is, and it is a very interesting meal and delicious too. So just click the link and go right there and you will find it there all for you. Thank you very much. I'm very grateful for your time. See you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, my fellow kitchen technicians. Welcome back to my channel. Remember I said we refer to ourselves as kitchen technicians? Yes, we are back here at Kitchen Technicians it is. We are here to make that Spanish omelette I promised. But before we proceed, please do take time to like, share, subscribe and hit the notification in order to receive subsequent videos. Thank you very much. Now, without wasting much of your time, let's get cooking. So the main ingredients needed for this recipe are potatoes, eggs, onions, spring onions for extra taste and flavor. And we also need oil. Now we will proceed to chop the vegetables. I'll start by chopping the spring onion. Feel free to chop it into your desired sizes. You can fine dice it or you can choose to chop into bigger dices. It's your call. Now you can chop your onions and follow up with chopping your potatoes, both in smaller dices. Please keep in mind that you'll need a quarter cup of the spring onions, half cup onion, 1 full cup potatoes or a little bit more will work just fine. We begin by setting a clean skillet on the cooker. So let's begin by heating our skillet for a minute or two. You can now put in 3 tablespoonfuls of oil and wait a few minutes for it to heat. It will be great to hear that frying sound when we put in our potatoes. Okay, let's move on by pouring in our diced potatoes. We need to continuously turn the potatoes around so it doesn't burn. You need to do this for about 2 minutes or so. The chopped onions goes in at this point. Continue to stir it up for another 2 minutes or when you notice your veggies turning light brown. Throw in a pinch of salt. Now our potato mix is ready, so we'll take it off the fire and get it into a bowl and set it aside. The next step is very simple. In a medium-sized mixing bowl, break your eggs and take a few seconds to whisk it. Proceed to mix in all your ingredients. Now, because I love my Spanish omelette a little savory, I added a little powdered red chili pepper, seasoning to taste, parsley, and black pepper. So, if you love savory like me, go ahead and add all that to your mixture. Otherwise, the potatoes, eggs, onions, spring onions, oil and salt are enough to give you a tasty omelette, trust me. Now stir up your mixture in order to mix very well. Next is to heat up your skillet again and put in 2 tablespoonfuls of oil. You can use any oil of your choice, that's fine. Allow it to stay for a few seconds. Now Pour in your mixture and smooth the top to even it out. Let it cook for 5 minutes on low heat. Turn your half-cooked omelette over and let the other side also cook for 5 minutes. You may notice a dark brown color. That's okay because Spanish omelette needs to stay on heat for a bit longer than regular omelette for the inside of it to cook well. So don't worry if you see dark brown, it's normal. Transfer your omelette into a plate. Okay, our Spanish omelette is ready and it looks so good. Smells so nice too. It will go well with many dishes, or you can just have a chill drink by it and you are done. I love to have it with lettuce. It's very tasty with it. You can have it with any vegetable of your choice. You can have it with salad. Anything you want to have it with, it does well. You can share it with a family. You can have it alone. That is what I love to do. So guys, this is it. Try it and you will love it. Thank you very much. But please don't forget to like, share, subscribe and hit the notification in order to receive our subsequent videos. Thank you very much. I'm grateful. See you soon in my next video where we'll be making something very interesting. Bye bye. Hello, my fellow kitchen technicians. It's your girl Belle here with you again, and I'm here with loads of gratitude for you. I'm very happy with the way you responded to my previous video, all the encouraging words you gave me. It made this whole thing worth it. Thank you very much. Please continue to support me by liking, sharing, subscribe and hit the notification, most importantly, to receive all my subsequent videos. Thank you very much once again. Now I'm here with one very important technique for you, and as you can see here, we have carrots right in front of me. We are going to learn 3 different ways of how to prep and store carrots to keep them lasting fresher and longer for us. Interesting, right? Yes, because you will agree with me that we go get these carrots from the market to keep for later, only to realize after a few days that they've gone bad. But this is not going to happen here after we are done learning these techniques. So stick with me and let's do this. With our first technique, we need to cut off the tops and bottoms of our washed carrots. This is important because the top greens have the tendency of sucking the nutrients from the carrots. Put your carrots in a bowl depending on the quantity of carrots you have. You may leave them whole or cut them in half. Proceed to pour water over your carrots. Make sure they are completely submerged in the water. Set it aside on your counter. This can stay fresh and crunchy for up to 5 days or more. Do change the water from time to time when necessary. Now, if you want your carrots to stay fresh and crunchy for longer than a week, then the second technique is the technique for you. With this technique, cut the tops off for reasons we are already aware of. Put your carrots in any bowl or bottle with a lid. Follow up with your water. Make sure the carrots are totally submerged in water. Cover it up tightly and proceed to keep it in your refrigerator. This will last up to a month or even more, but be sure to change the water every now and then. Also, as your carrots stay very long in water, there is the tendency of losing some of its nutrients to the water. So be sure to use your carrots in good time so as to have all their nutrients intact. The third technique is the best if you want to store your carrots for even longer than a month. So with the third technique, we begin by scraping our carrots. Let's proceed to wash them with salt water. You can choose to wash with lemon or lime or vinegar to be sure that you are removing every unwholesome thing from them. Proceed to chop them into any consistency of your choice. We are going to try 3 ways. First, let's slice our carrots. Then we proceed to put them in a Ziploc bag. Secondly, we are going to chop our carrots. Go ahead and chop them into any consistency of your choice. Put them in a Ziploc bag. The last way is to grate them and put them in a Ziploc bag. The carrot is one of our many vegetables in the world. It is very nutritious. It contains antioxidants and also rich in minerals, vitamins, and fiber. It is therefore great to eat this vegetable raw or have it in your meals. Thinking about this makes me hungry. Okay, my fellow kitchen technicians, here are our prepped and ready to store vegetables. These ones right here goes into the freezer to store for as long as possible. This here in the bowl stays on the counter for at least 5 days or a little bit longer. And this right here goes into the refrigerator to last us about a month or even more. Yes, that's right. And we will be doing that with many of our vegetables and our ingredients. So we have a lot up our sleeves for you. So please and please again, in order to benefit from all this, please do like, share, subscribe and hit the notification, most importantly, in order to receive all these and more. Thank you very much once again. Do join me in the next video where we'll have something wonderful for you. Bye-bye. Hello my fellow kitchen technicians, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be making minced beef sauce. Yes, but please do take a second to like, share, subscribe and hit the bell in order to receive all subsequent videos. Thank you very much. Now let's make this recipe. For this recipe we need 2 cups minced meat, that is beef. We need half purple onion and half white onion, 1 carrot, green chili pepper, half cup spring onion, 6 fresh tomatoes, 2 cloves of garlic, 1 teaspoon curry powder, half teaspoon mixed spice, half teaspoon black pepper, little seasoning, half green pepper, that is bell pepper, a pinch of salt, half cup oil. Now for our minced beef recipe, let's begin by chopping our half white onion, followed by the half purple onion. This difference is just in the color. I'm dicing the purple onion because that goes into the oil for its flavor, while the white goes in later in a more chunky form. We will then chop our carrots into bigger sizes. We want to have them chewy in our mouth. Next, let's chop our bell pepper. we'll follow that up by chopping our spring onions also. We will now dice our flavorful garlic to light up our sauce. I really love garlic. Then we'll chop our tomatoes into small sizes. So let's proceed to heat 1 cup of oil in our skillet. You can check the oil by dropping a little piece of onion into the oil. It's hot enough, so let's proceed to pour our onions and garlic in the oil at this point. Leave it to turn light brown. Now we'll go ahead and put our minced meat in. This is homemade minced beef. It is very fresh and tasty too. Check out my video on how to make minced beef in a blender. It's actually very simple and easy. Now go ahead and stir really well to break all the lumps up in order to have a beautiful minced beef stew. Let it cook for about 4 minutes. Now we have to add our green chili pepper mix. This mix consists of 2 green chili peppers. You can use more if you love spicy like me. A little ginger, some rosemary, a little thyme, and parsley. Blend all these to have your green chili pepper paste. Add a little salt. Stir for about 3 minutes. Now we'll proceed to pour in our chopped tomatoes and stir consistently for about 9 minutes, making sure our tomatoes softens and mixes well with our minced beef sauce. Feel free to add water to your sauce as and when necessary. For example, if it gets too thick, or maybe you just prefer light sauces, it's your call. Let's add our carrots and continue to stir for about 4 minutes. You may put in 2 bay leaves for extra flavor. Now let's proceed with all the other spices: black pepper, mixed spice, curry powder, seasoning cube, salt, and grate in some nutmeg, very important. Stir for a while and proceed to add your chopped white onions and your chopped green bell pepper. Let's stir a little and go on to add our chopped spring onions and 2 green chili pepper for extra flavor. You know how we do, right? Please do leave comments as we would love to interact and learn together. Thank you very much. Now, if you are new to this channel, welcome to the family of kitchen technicians. Please do like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell. Join this amazing family and let's do wonders together. We will leave it on low heat and stir intermittently for about 4 minutes. Our minced beef sauce is ready to serve. Our minced beef sauce is ready, and it's ready to be served with anything you choose to serve it with. It will go well with yam, rice, pasta, you choose. As you are enjoying your minced beef sauce with your rice, yam, or anything you choose, take a minute and subscribe. Do like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell, and let's grow this wonderful channel. Thank you very much for sticking with me. See you soon. Bye bye. Hello, kitchen technician. Welcome back. We are here again with another wonderful technique for you. We are going to learn how to make beef in a blender. Now, what I have here is my fresh washed beef right on this plate. What we are going to do next is to chop them into smaller chunks. Make sure to cut out excess fat or anything not looking so wholesome on the beef. Continue chopping till all your beef is chopped. At this point, we will make sure our chopped beef is well laid out on a clean tray. Let's proceed to wrap the tray containing our chopped beef with clean sheet or any plastic bag, and go ahead to put it in our freezer to become somewhat hard. That is, not so hard, not so soft. Mine stayed in the fridge for about 1 hour 30 minutes. Our somewhat frozen beef is ready. Let's proceed to chop them into even smaller sizes. We are chopping at this point because it's easier to chop in this state and better for the blender when the beef is in even smaller chunks. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe and hit the bell. We are done chopping, so let's go ahead and blend using the pulse button. But please note that you can't use just any blender. You might end up spoiling it. Do use the high power blender to do the job nicely. It's best to blend in smaller quantities so as to aid the blender do the job more efficiently. We are done mincing our beef. We will now proceed to put them in our Ziploc bag and freeze, waiting to be used for our minced beef recipe. To watch my minced beef recipe video, please click on the link above. Thank you very much for watching. See you soon. Bye-bye. Hello, welcome back to my channel Kitchen Technicians. I'm very happy to have you. Today we are making one interesting meal, sandwich. We are making two different recipes of the sandwich. I love sandwich, you love sandwich, everybody loves sandwich. So come along with me and let's make this meal that everybody loves. Do not forget to like and subscribe. Make our egg mayo sandwich recipe. We need 3 eggs, 1 cup chopped cabbage, half cup grated cucumber, 1/4 cup chopped green bell pepper, half cup chopped tomatoes, 1/4 cup spring onions, half cup chopped onions. Now remember, this is an egg mayo recipe, so we definitely need 3 tablespoonfuls of mayonnaise. We need bread. We also need margarine, salt, and a few spices like turmeric, black pepper, and powdered red chili pepper. To begin this delicious sandwich, let's heat our skillet and proceed to spread margarine on one side of our bread. We will put it in our heated skillet to toast a bit. Now spread margarine on the other side and turn it over to toast. Remember to do this on low heat. No one wants to eat burnt toast, right? Do this for the rest of your bread slices. Next, we are going to put 1 tablespoon of margarine in our heated skillet and allow the margarine to melt. We will break our eggs into the hot melted margarine and stir till the egg solidifies. Now let's proceed to put a bit of salt in and continue stirring. Make sure to reduce the heat and let it cook for a bit. Our red chili pepper, black pepper and turmeric goes in at this point. Continue stirring for 1 minute. Now we will put in our chopped cabbage and continue stirring. Our spring onions, chopped onions will go in now. Let's stir it thoroughly. Then we'll put in a bit of salt to taste. You can taste it before doing this. Stir it for a little while and turn off the heat. We will now pour it in a mixing bowl. The remaining vegetables, chopped green bell pepper, tomatoes and cucumber will now join the other ingredients in the mixing bowl. I think I need to transfer the veggies into a bigger bowl so it can contain our sandwich spread and not spill over. Please do drop your comments as we will love hearing from you. Now is the time to mix in our mayonnaise. You may use the quantity that pleases you. Mix it very well. Make sure it is well incorporated. We will now proceed to construct our sandwich. Let's place our bread on a plate. Now we will go ahead and put a generous amount of spread on it. Spread it out properly and seal it off with a second bread. Now this spread is now for a family of 4, maybe 5. Everyone delicious, right? Next, we break the sandwich firmly and slice it into halves like that. Doesn't it look beautiful, colorful, and sure is tasty? You should try it. It is finger licking. For our minced meat and cheese recipe, please click on the link above. You will love it just as you loved this one. See you soon. Bye. Hello kitchen technicians, welcome back to my channel. We are going to make the minced meat and cheese sandwich. This is a continuation of our sandwich recipe video. That is the egg meal sandwich video. If you haven't watched this video, please click the link above to watch it. Thank you very much. Okay, so with this recipe, we will need 1 cup minced meat, lettuce, slices of cucumber, slices of tomatoes, 1 cup chopped cabbage, ½ cup shredded carrots, ¼ cup chopped green bell pepper, ¼ cup chopped onions, 1 clove of chopped garlic, and a bit of onions to fry. We also need mayonnaise, margarine, cheese, salt, red chili powdered pepper, black pepper, 3 teaspoons of lemon. Let's go ahead and make our sandwich spread. We'll begin by melting some margarine in a heated skillet. When the margarine is hot enough, we will go on to put in our chopped onions and garlic. When it turns light brown, we can then put our minced meat in and stir very well. Make efforts to break as much lumps as you can. Continue stirring for a while. Add salt and stir. Leave it on till all the moisture evaporates from it. The sound will change when this happens. And oh, this minced meat is homemade. To learn how to make homemade minced meat, do check out my video on how to mince meat in a blender. We now proceed to pour our chopped cabbage in and stir for a while. Next is carrots. All the veggies can go in at this point, so proceed with your chopped onion and chopped green bell pepper. Stir all these together very well for about a minute. Now let's go ahead and add a little salt, black pepper, and our red chili powder. Stir to mix well for about a minute. It is done, so we will now transfer enough for one sandwich into a mixing bowl. The whole minced meat and veggie mix is enough for about 4 to 5 people, but we are going to put together one sandwich for now. Now let's go ahead and add 2 tablespoonfuls of mayonnaise and follow up with 1 teaspoon of lemon juice. The other 2 teaspoons of lemon juice will go in the remaining mixture later. We will now stir to mix very well until our mayo and lemon juice is well incorporated. Our sandwich spread is ready. Now let's get to the construction. We are going to construct a sandwich. We are going to lay 1 slice of bread on a plate. Spread 1 lettuce on top nicely. Now we will neatly arrange 3 slices of tomatoes on top of the lettuce. Go ahead and put a generous amount of spread on top of the tomatoes. Spread it out well. Let's proceed to grate some cheese on the spread. Next, we will arrange 3 slices of cucumber on top of the cheese. Last but not least is to cover the top of the tomatoes with lettuce. Spread it well and finally seal the sandwich with our second bread. We will now go ahead and melt some margarine in a pan. Let's put the sandwich in on one side to toast. Cover it and leave it for 3 minutes on low heat. Covering is important to help the cheese melt. After that, we will now flip it so the other side will also get toasted. Cover it once again and leave it for a few minutes on low heat. The minced meat and cheese recipe is ready to be served. We can't wait to eat. Okay. Slice it in triangular halves and enjoy. Okay, our sandwich recipes are ready. Here on my right is the minced meat and cheese recipe. It is looking beautiful, colorful as you can see, and it is delicious. You will love it. You can have it for breakfast with your tea, coffee. You can have it for lunch. You can have it for dinner with your chilled drink, and you will love it, I assure you. It is really tasty. And here on my left is the egg mayo recipe, also very tasty and also looking colorful, right? It will do for your breakfast, but you can have it anytime you want, any time of the day that you want to have it. It is cool, it is healthy too. The egg, the vegetables in them make them so healthy, so please do try them and you will love it. But don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell. Do like and share as well. Thank you very much. See you next time. Bye bye. Hello kitchen technicians, welcome back to my channel. Now today we are here to learn how to prep and sauce spring onions. I assure you, after we are done, your spring onions will be fresh always. In my last video we learned how to prep and store carrots. I'm sure your carrots are still fresh. Let's like and share, subscribe and hit the notification hit that notification in order to receive all our subsequent videos. Thank you very much. Now, without wasting much of your time, let's do this.
For the first technique, we begin by cutting the tops of our spring onions. Then, we proceed to wet the root a bit to aid in keeping it fresh. Go on and wrap the wet root with paper towel to lock the moisture in. Next is to wrap the whole spring onion with your plastic paint sheet or any plastic bag, and be sure to get as much air out as possible, because trapped air can cause the onions to wilt or spoil. Now, the next technique is also quite simple. First, cut the roots of your spring onions. Proceed to clean them by removing the excess sand or mud. Go ahead and cut off the top of your spring onion. Now let's wash our spring onions in salt water or with lemon or lime or vinegar. Lastly, we are going to chop the white part and put them in a Ziploc bag. Let's chop the green part and put them in a Ziploc bag. You may make them depending on what you want to use them for. That's fine. These ones go into the freezer just as we did with the carrots to last as long as possible.
Okay, we are done prepping our spring onions and we're ready to store. So over here we have chopped them, and I decided to separate the greens from the root part so that you get to use it how you want to. And then this goes into the fridge. Look at it, doesn't it look beautiful? It will stay in the fridge for up to 5 days to 1 week. And when you notice it yellowing or going brown, that means that it's time to use. Do not leave it for too long in the fridge. Thank you very much, guys, for staying with me. To benefit from all this, guys, we have lots of techniques up our sleeves. So do like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification in order to receive all these videos and more. Thank you very much. See you soon. Bye-bye. Hello, fellow kitchen technicians. Thank you for watching this channel once again. We are going to be making another potato meal. But before we proceed, please do like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell in order to receive all our wonderful videos when we post them. Thank you once again. Let's get this recipe going.
For our potato and egg stir fry, we will be needing 3 potatoes, 3 eggs, 1 medium-sized carrot, 1 medium-sized tomato, half onion, half green bell pepper, half teaspoon of root spice, 1 sardine, 5 tablespoonfuls of oil, 1 teaspoon of lemon juice, little red chili powdered pepper, little turmeric, 1 tablespoonful of soy sauce, and salt. Now let's begin by peeling our potatoes. We go on to chop our washed vegetables, beginning with the potatoes. Now let's continue and chop our fresh looking carrot. This carrot has been in my fridge for up to 2 weeks now and is still fresh. Check out my video on how to prep and store carrots to keep them fresh for longer. We follow up by chopping our onions. Onions are very important in many savory dishes. Definitely needed in this one. Let's chop our green bell pepper next. This is one vegetable that does wonders in many dishes, trust me. Lastly, we need to chop our tomatoes to complement all the other vegetables. Watch out for my technique videos on how to prep and store many of these vegetables. Now let's heat up our 5 tablespoonfuls of oil in our skillet for a minute. Next, let's throw in a little chopped onions. I chose to add 2 cloves of diced garlic for extra flavor. You can choose to do same, but it's optional. Leave it to fry until the onions turn light brown. Now go ahead and put in your potatoes and stir for 5 minutes on low heat. Your carrot goes in at this point. Continue to stir for 5 minutes. Let's proceed to put in our chopped bell pepper, the remaining onion, sardine. Stir for a while. Salt, mixed by powdered pepper, turmeric, stir for a while, and lemon. Now leave it on very low heat. In a mixing bowl, break your egg and whisk very well. Add a little salt and turmeric and continue whisking for a while. Pour it in your potato mixture and stir gently until the eggs solidify. Now add 1 tablespoonful of soy sauce. Mix well. Lastly, add your chopped tomatoes and stir for 2 minutes. Our delicious meal is ready.
Our potato and egg stir fry is ready. Looks good, smells good, and surely tastes good. Please do try it for your family and they will love it, I assure you. Thank you very much for your support. Please continue to support me by liking, sharing, subscribe, and hit the bell so that you receive all the wonderful videos like this. Recipes that will be sending out to you, you will receive them when we send them. Thank you very much. See you next time. Bye-bye. Hello kitchen technicians, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be making spaghetti bolognese. Never mind the name, it's a very simple recipe. You will love it, I assure you. Now do take a second to subscribe. Come along with me and see what I'm talking about. To make our spaghetti bolognese, we will need 2 cups minced meat, 1 full onion, 2 cloves of garlic, 1 cup grated carrots, 1/4 cup coconut oil, 1/4 cup vegetable oil, 3 teaspoons of tomato paste, salt, 1/2 cup chopped spring onions, ginger with spices paste, cheese, powdered red chili pepper, 2.5 cups crushed tomatoes. Not forgetting our 450 grams of spaghetti. We will also need 1 teaspoon of parsley, half teaspoon of mixed spice and seasoning. We will begin this wonderful but tasty meal by first chopping our onions. Also chop our garlic and set them aside. Let's now go ahead and grate our carrots. The grating will help release all the tasty juices of the carrots into the sauce. Now let's get right to making our bolognese sauce. It's very simple, you'll see. Let's set our skillet on our heat and get our coconut and oil. We will now proceed to pour in our onions. We will saute this and add our chopped garlic to it. Leave this on heat for 3 minutes and stir intermittently. Next is our carrots. We will pour this in and from time to time. Let this cook until we are sure the carrots. Remember, we want to get its unique flavors into our bolognese sauce. We will now go and pour in mince and stir very well until we break as much lumps as possible. We will keep stirring all these wonderful ingredients and mixing the delicious flavors together. Now we'll add our ginger paste, which consists of ginger, mustard seeds, half medium-sized green bell pepper, and a little onion. All these are blended to give us the wonderful paste. Now let's add this paste to our mixture and add a pinch of salt. Mix all these by stirring very well. Now let's add our half teaspoon of black pepper and 1 teaspoon of powdered red chili pepper. Continue mixing all these together. Let it cook for about 3 minutes. Now goes in our crushed tomatoes. You can make this by using your blender. We do not want the tomatoes very smooth, so you should use your blender to crush it. We will immediately fill up with the tablespoonful of tomato paste. This is important to enhance the beautiful color of our bolognese sauce. We will continue to stir these ingredients together and cover it up so this bolognese sauce will cook and release all the wonderful flavors. After a minute and a half, we will check again and stir. Then we will continue to add 1 teaspoon of parsley and a half teaspoon of mixed spice. We will learn how to make mixed spice soon, don't worry. Stir the sauce for a while. Add your seasoning, stir, and add a not so full cup of water to lighten our thick bolognese sauce. Stir for a little bit and cover it up to cook. Check the sauce after 3 minutes or so and stir. At this point, you can taste and adjust the salt if necessary, like I'm doing. Lastly, we will put in our chopped spring onions. These spring onions are frozen. Yes, you can prep, chop, and freeze your spring onion. Click on the link above to watch my video on how to prep and store spring onions. Now we will stir this for a little while to mix well with our bolognese sauce. Go ahead and turn off the heat. Next is to cook our 450 grams of spaghetti. We will put a medium-sized saucepan on our heat, half filled with water. Put in 2 teaspoons of salt and 1 tablespoon of oil and cover it to boil. When the water boils, we will proceed to put our spaghetti in whole. Spaghetti bolognese is made with the normal length of the spag. It is not broken before use. Slowly push it in the water until it's completely submerged. Cover to cook for about 7 minutes. Check on it and stir after a little while and cover till the 7 minutes is up. Now we will take it off the heat and strain it. We are about to complete our spaghetti bolognese. Yay! Now let's pour our spaghetti into the bolognese sauce like this. We will proceed to mix it together properly until the sauce reaches every part of the spaghetti. This mixing is done off heat. No fire is required for this. The much awaited spaghetti bolognese is done. We will now serve it on a plate like this. It looks so good. You can grate some cheese on it if you like. I can't wait to dig in. My whole family is waiting as well. Make this for a change and they will love you for it, especially the kids. Look at how colorful it looks. Delicious too. Go ahead and dig in. Hello kitchen technicians, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be making Ghana salad, but we'll also be sharing with you 2 different simple recipes of salad. You will love it. Stay with us. Ingredients for our Ghana salad and the 2 other recipes are 4 or 5 leaves of lettuce, 1 medium-sized green bell pepper, 1/2 white onion, 1/2 purple onion, 1 medium-sized cucumber, 3 tomatoes, a little cabbage, 2 medium-sized carrots, 3 eggs cooked, 1 tin sardine, 1 cup baked beans, 1 tablespoon apple cider vinegar, 2 tablespoons mayonnaise, a bit of ketchup, ½ teaspoon salt, 1 teaspoon of black pepper. Now let's begin our delicious salad by chopping our vegetables. We will chop the lettuce first. I prefer to slice mine big. If you like thin slices, please go ahead and have your thin slices. You may even choose to just tear it up using your fingers. Next, we will chop our green bell pepper into any consistency we want. I prefer to have different sizes and shapes. Go ahead and do what pleases you. There is no formula. Let's proceed to slice our onions, beginning with the white one, followed by the purple one. You may use one at a time, but I love a colorful salad. We will now slice and chop our cucumbers. Followed by our tomatoes, the cabbage, and finally grate our carrots. You can chop your carrots if you so choose. Do not forget to also slice your eggs. Now let's proceed to put our vegetables together to make our yummy salad. First, we will spread some of our chopped lettuce. Next is to spread the grated carrots. Follow that up with the with some green bell pepper. Next is onions, followed by cucumber and tomatoes. The cabbage also goes in at this point. Go ahead and repeat the process. More vegetables for more goodness. The next stage is quite simple. Sprinkle half teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, and pour in 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar to taste. Mix your vegetables to get a beautiful consistency. Now, this salad is made for at least 3 people. First bowl is meant for pure vegetable salad lovers. This is simple and good for your health and enjoyment. With the second bowl, we will add 2 tablespoons of baked beans and mix it nicely together. This bowl of goodness is meant for the vegan lovers. We are keeping it simple, but if you want more as a vegan lover, you can go ahead and add grains to it to make it heavier and enjoy. Last but not least is the big one, the Ghana salad. With this last bowl, we will begin by mixing 3 tablespoons of mayo and 1 tablespoon of salad cream. Mix it well and pour it into your salad. Continue by adding 3 tablespoons of baked beans. Go ahead and add 1 tin of sardines, sliced cooked eggs, and a bit of ketchup. Mix these together to get a very nice consistency. You know we love to indulge, right? Yeah, there you have it. Please do share your comments. Let's get interactive. How do you make your Ghana salad? We really want to know. Remember to put in a bit more of the veggies on top to make it more beautiful. You may put in more goodies like the mayo, eggs, sardine. You may use corned beef in place of the sardine or both. But hey, let's not overdo Ghana salad, okay? Once a while, you can indulge, but you should choose number 1 often if you want to do healthy, or even number 2. Have those always, but number 3 once a while, okay? Let's enjoy these salads and also gain some great nutrients like potassium, dietary fiber, folate, vitamin A and C, and many more. Okay, we have our 3 different recipes of the salad here. It is ready. The middle one is a big one, the Ghana salad. Yes, you would love it. It has everything in there. Sardine, it has mayo, it has salad cream. We love to indulge. So it is here, it is a full meal on its own. You will enjoy it. But we also have on my right here the pure vegetable salad. If you are a lover of vegetable salad purely, it is here for you. You will love it. You should try it. It is great. And we also have the vegan meal lovers here. It contains baked beans. You mix it in there with your vegetables and it is great. Thank you very much. If you are new here, please do not forget to subscribe and hit that bell so that you receive all our wonderful videos. Do like and share as well. See you next time when we will have a wonderful recipe for you. Bye-bye.